beautiful souls, welcome back. I'm so glad you came here to join me today on this fine, beautiful Monday morning. You guys know what time it is. It's Motivation Monday time. Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back. You know what time it is. It's Motivation Monday time. And you know what? Before I start, it's something that's been on my heart. And usually when God puts something on my heart, I have to share that or just say whatever's coming from my heart. So I want to say, first of all, anybody that's here, for the people that are here, and it's probably someone out here that's on here thinking they somehow are not good enough. They're still thinking about their past. They're still living in their past. They still feeling like they're a failure or somehow they didn't do whatever they were supposed to do right, and they still harboring on the past. And I just want to let you know it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. No matter whatever you've been through, no matter what anybody told you, no matter what you think, just know that you're supposed to be here and everything is going to be okay. Yes, you got to take accountability of who you are or what you plan to be on in your life in the future. But starting today, I just want to let you know to let it go and you are loved. And I know sometimes you're like, well, you might feel like maybe I don't have a family. I don't have people around me to say that. But I just want you to know I love you. And I know some people think I'm joking when I say this. I mean it from my heart. My glasses off. When I say I love people, I really, really love them from a God standpoint, of course. But it was just something on my heart just to say that it's going to be okay. And no matter what you're going through, no matter what nobody told you, nobody what they said, let it go. That's your past. Today, you can start today and start over new. And if you're trying hard and it seems like it's just getting harder, remember to take it one day at a time. And if you can't take it one day at a time, take it a minute at a time. Maybe you have to take an hour at a time. You never know. Take a second at a time. You can do this. Don't give up. I don't care how hard it get. Don't give up. You got this. And I need you to know that you loved and you're supposed to be here. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be here. That's it. And no matter how you was raised, no matter if somebody told you wasn't going to be nothing, you ain't going to be nothing, you probably came from a hard life, or you did something in your past that you really ashamed of or whatever, it's time to let it go. You're not that same person no more. You don't have to be that same person. Whoever that person was so yesterday. And today is a new day. And you just need to know that you got this. It's okay. It's okay to let stuff go. You got this. Start over. Be the change that you want to be. Forget what anybody else say. You do it. You got this. I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself. But at some point you're going to have to learn how to believe in yourself because you here. You made it this far. No matter what you did or what you did in the past, please let it go and know that you can start new today. It's okay. You can do this. Trust me. I've talked to people that have done a whole bunch of things. I've done some things that I ain't too proud of, but that was so yesterday. And I let that go. And think about it. If you've been through something really bad, or you did something bad, whatever, you went to jail, you was on drugs, you was drinking, you might be still having those issues right now. Just know, take it one day at a time, and know that you can do this, and you can get through it. You can get through this. Just be mindful of who you hang with. Be mindful who you reach out with. Be mindful what you say to yourself sometimes. You're doing this regardless. You're still here. You know, if you're taking 5 drinks a day, maybe go down to 4 drinks a day. Then go to 3, then a 2, then a 1, and seek help. It's okay. Excuse me. I don't know why I talk too long. I think that's an MS thing or whatever. But I just want you to know you got this. I'm talking to you. You got this. You got this. Ain't no mistakes, baby. You was born here. Whatever happened in the past, happened in the past. And like I said, that is so yesterday. I might do some shirts. Or heck, if somebody feel like making some shirts, say it, go ahead. I don't care. One thing about me, I always am the biggest cheerleader for people. Like, I want to see people make it. I want to see people just come from out of their darkness and shine their light. And I don't care how dark you think you're in a place. There's a little light in you. And if you continue to light that light, it's going to get bigger and bigger every day. So I don't know if this is for someone, or maybe it's not. But I just feel when God tells me to say something, or I feel like I got to say something, I just do it and I take it from there. So anyways, back to Motivation Monday time. How you guys doing today? I'm gonna try to keep it short because I did take my muscle relaxer. So if you see me like it's the muscle relaxer, my back's been killing me. I'm working on that. Um, but that's I think this might be a little bit a part of MS, and then it's a part of something happened to my back a while back, and just now finding it out. So either way it goes, I'm gonna be okay because God got this. And also to my Christian brothers and sisters, and let me just say this before I get started. Yes, I'm a Christian. Yes, I believe in God. But one thing I need you to know is that all is welcome here. All. I don't care what religion or whatever you go. Excuse me. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what sex you are. When you come to my page or when you come to this YouTube, know that this is a love zone, a no hate zone. So this is all about love. This is about uplifting. I share my stories just to put it out there. You know, I was getting a little worried because sometimes it can get really, really long when I'm speaking. But when you come here, I kind of want it to be like we meeting up and we just talking. I'm just sharing my stuff, and hopefully it'll touch somebody or help somebody. And maybe it might be other round. Maybe you write something in there. It might help me because, one thing we feel in this world I just see is love and respect for each other. Love is a beautiful thing, man. And respect is even higher. Well, actually, love is higher than respect. Well, you want both. How about that? But yeah, so when you come here, don't feel no kind of way. It won't be if something was in the comp that wasn't right. I don't play that here. So we kind of like family. Ain't no kind of like when you come here, we family. I'm like your long distance cousin you ain't seen in years, and we just finding out, or we finding out we related, and we like, oh wow, or whatever. So when you come here, I want you to just feel safe and positive and know that you can do this. You can do this. So okay, back to me. But I will say this: I believe in God, and sometimes I'll slip in there, but in no way is this a religious page where I'm gonna come and tell people off. No, no, no. One thing I know about God, and one thing He wants to do, and that the biggest thing He always talk about is loving your neighbor, love thy neighbor. That's supposed to be your brother and sister, everybody in the world. We supposed to be loving each other, and when you love somebody, you show them respect. You ain't gotta agree with them all the time. You might be like my mama say, let's agree to disagree. You go your way, I go mine. Just I'm gonna respect you. I want you to respect me, and bye if y'all can't get along. But here, this is like a love zone where you could just listen, and I want you to feel love. I'm not gonna not be myself though. I'm gonna continue to be myself, but I'm always gonna show love and respect. And like if anybody come to me, it's when people come to me or I see people, they're like souls. Nobody has a hierarchy or higher than another person. I don't care if you solo, you poor, you're homeless. I don't care if you rich. I don't care if you white, black, Asian, Latinos, European, whatever is out there, Italian, Jewish. I don't care. All I want to do is just show you love and know it's going to be all right. And this is a place where you can come here and get a little bit of motivation saying that, hey, you know what? This might be a pretty good day today. It's good. Actually, you don't have to say might. It can be. You can. And one thing I believe too, and another thing, I can be all over the place, but if you've been following me for a while, you know that. But one thing I always say to me, I'm like 80% in control of everything. There's that 20% that I'm not in control of, and it all comes down to how I react to it. And I had to learn that because I was making that 20% into 50 to 60 to 70, sometimes 80, sometimes 90. Now I got it back to where it is. And then when it's 20%, I have an issue with something or somebody say something, whatever, I keep that 20% down. Sometimes I can knock it down to 5% because I'm like, whatever you say, whatever you talking about, that is so yesterday. But you got this. Never ever give up on yourself. I don't care if you make a mistake. We all make mistakes. Yes, even I make mistakes. But I do. And I get back up and do what I gotta do. You know, we all can learn something from each other. I heard somebody was like, how I'm gonna learn something from somebody that's younger than me or older than me or whatever. Trust me, you can learn a lot. We can learn a lot from each other. One thing I wish we learn is love. Loving ourselves and loving others. I could the way people treat people, I can tell how much they love themselves. Cause when you get to the point where you could just be disrespectful to people because of silly things like they race, they sex, the religion, whatever, that's just like, come on now. Come on. That's kinda petty. Like, for me, I'm a human being. I'm prejudiced on certain things, but we need to understand what prejudice. We all prejudiced on certain things. We all be looking and thinking like, oh, but to be racist and hateful, that's drawing the line there. Yeah, I can never not like somebody because of their race. That's just, I might not like you for who you are. You happen to be the color it is, but it really don't have too much to do with your race. It's the way you treat people and how I see certain things. So just be mindful how you treat yourself, and definitely be mindful how you treat others. And since this is Motivation Monday, excuse me, y'all. Just know to be motivated to do the best you could do, man. It's a new day. We made it over the weekend. We started a new week, so might as well start off brand new, or start off and be like, start something over. Just like if you're going through anything, I'm telling you, if you're going through anything, if you have addiction you need to work on, just know everything is going to be all right. Take it one day at a time. You just didn't start up with an addiction like that. And addiction comes in all forms. See, people be looking at certain things, but addiction comes in all forms. So, to those who feel like they want to judge somebody that's has an addiction to the norm, as they say, drugs, alcohol, or other things out there, be mindful that addiction is addiction. You could be addicted to watching certain things you shouldn't be watching. You could be addicted to just what you looking like, and just all kind of stuff. But I want to keep it still motivated. I want you to know that y'all can do this, and just hang in there. It's going to be all right. Trust me, it's going to be all right. You just have to take it one day at a time. You really do. And one day I'm going to show you my story about how I am. Some of the things I went through. But right now, I want you to stay motivated and to know that everything is going to be okay. When you look at me, I just want you to know this is what motivation look like. This is what love look like. This is what working and taking one day at a time look like. This is what having a village of strong people look like. And when I say village, some of the people ain't just family. These are people that I have never met, and now we family. I've met all kind of people, and I consider them to be my family. If you meet me and we click, or whatever it is, we even got to click. When you're my presence, or you asking for help or whatever, you family. I'm gonna take care of family. I don't care who you are. I don't care what nobody think or nothing. When it's time for me to help somebody, that's what I do. That's what I do. Trust me, I've talked to people that people would be shocked I was talking to. Now, did they change who they way of thinking? Probably not, but they got a whole new respect to me. They know how to talk to me. But just know everything is gonna be okay. It's Motivation Monday time, y'all. Y'all gotta come on. It's a new year. Whatever happened yesterday, I don't care if it happened about 30 minutes ago. Let it go. You got this. But we do have to be accountable of the stuff we do too. You do got to do that. You got to take that step. You take a step to taking care of yourself. Everything will follow. The universe, just everything in this world will help you if you go. Whatever you put out there, you're going to get back. I truly believe in that. So I'm mindful how I treat everybody. And I have my moments where I'm like, okay, well, I'm feeling like it's an eye for eye time. I ain't going to tell you no story, yeah. But then there's another side of me that's like, I don't care who they were before and they passed or whatever. If they really want help and they really trying to do the right thing, I'm rocking with them. Only time I stop rocking with you is usually something that I don't, like it's something that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't finna change me. You ain't finna tell me, if I do these drugs, you can do them and stuff. I know I'm going way off, but I'm just saying That's the only time that could stop me from doing. But if you're trying to find your light, man, that's my whole thing. I know I'm supposed to be a shepherd to people. I know I'm supposed to help people find their light within themselves. Because some people really live in darkness. And that's because either they were shown the darkness and shown that they never going to be nothing. They was shown they wasn't going to be nothing. They ain't nothing. They never going to be nothing. But they probably never seen a little light in their life. Like nobody never told them something positive about themselves. And I'm just saying, you got this. Everything you do, you got this. So just be mindful of what you do. Be mindful how you treat yourself. Be mindful how you treat other people. Because that person you may be down and looking down upon might be the one to save your life. And let me tell you, a lot of people of all faces of earth have helped me. And that's what kept me, to be honest with you, I couldn't be racist. I couldn't. Now, does that mean I'm like a certain type of person and they happen to be the same race? Yeah, that could happen, but it has nothing to do with their race. It's how you treat me, and I got something for you. And I admit, I'm human. So, and I also know that when people get mad or go through stuff, they say things at that time what they feel, but then when they look back, they be like, I probably shouldn't have did that, So I just see things differently when I'm in the mode of helping people. When I'm not, I ain't gonna tell you my story, but when I'm helping people, I can understand. And that's why sometimes I say, if you've been through some things, you could be the light to somebody else in their darkness. Man, just imagine if we all help each other. But just imagine if we, instead of saying something negative, just be like, hey, you got this. What if you just say hi? Just say a smell. Oh, that's what I want to say. So I went to go get my teeth checked, which I'm going to get another dentist. I think I said the other time. I'm going to try to keep this under 20 minutes. But I didn't mention that I was saying hello to people, and you should be they was like, hi. I was like, good morning. I was like, dang, I ain't been out here in a long time. And it felt good because it was like you could see the little light come up and be like, oh, okay. Hey, sweetie. Especially the older people. They always sweet. I love my elders. I protect them 100%. But it was just good that I was saying hello and they were just like, hello? One guy looked at me like, did she say something to me? And I was like, I ain't even got time today. I was like, hi. And plus I had a mask on too, so you probably couldn't see. But most of the time, them people was like, wow. And then you have I have like conversations like, hey, you have a good day too. You too, sweetie. Just the vibe, just the stuff you give out, man. I'm telling you, you'd be amazed, man. You can meet amazing people if you just let go of what they look like, what they sound like, where they came from. We can learn a lot. And you'd be surprised on one-on-one, people are really lovable people. Now, when they in crowds, for some reason now people, what they say, monkey see, monkey do. They got to put a show on. But other than that, y'all just hang in there. I'm trying to keep it under a certain time. But yeah, just hang in there, my loves. You guys got this. It's Motivation Monday time. And I'm so proud that I did this. I'm going to try to keep this up. Today is actually Sunday. So what I plan on doing on Sunday and putting it out Monday. That is my thing I'm working on. So that way I can stay on top of things. Sometimes you got to give yourself, what they call that? Give yourself something. I can't think about it. But other than that, all right, my loves, I wish you nothing but the best. Remember, today is Motivation Monday time. Remember how you start off. You can make the day change, and be mindful how you treat yourself. Be mindful how you treat others, and be very mindful how people treat you too. If they ain't treating you right, you tell them, I think you're talking to the wrong person. I think you might need to go somewhere else. Because here, this is a love zone. This is a no hate zone. So we don't do that here. They probably gonna look at you like you're crazy. Or sometimes you could just, somebody says something you like, just get up and walk away. You'd be surprised. They be like, they just walked away. Yeah, because you ain't got time for that. What's your point of going arguing back and forth with somebody? Wasting your time. You could be breathing something else. Breathe in love and respect. You ain't got time to be breathing in negativity and somebody telling you whatever. But anyway, I'm going to go because we're hitting almost to the 20-minute mark, and I'm trying to keep it like that. But like I said, it could go over that next time. But other than that, I love you guys. Keep your head up. Just remember whatever happened to you in the past, it happened in the past. And also, too, if you're looking for forgiveness, sometimes we make mistakes and we ask people to forgive. And this is something that my minister was talking about. It's like, sometimes people ain't going to forgive you. I mean, they have the right to do that. But at the same time, you have the right to know, like, okay, well, I did my part. I move on. And you got to live your life and do the best you can do. If you really want to respect them, do the best for yourself and don't be that person, whoever that person was. It is. So, yeah, other than that, I wish you nothing but the best. Happy Monday, and I'll see you next Monday. Peace out, loves. Take care.